Are you interested in learning how to use Photoshop, but the interface looks complex whenever you open it? Join me and let's make ourselves familiar with the interface of Photoshop. Hello everyone, I'm Bright, and on this channel we make videos like this. If it sounds like something you are interested in, today we are going to look at how we can get ourselves familiar with the surface of or the interface of Photoshop. Let me start with from the left to the right. Now, the line from where the mouse is up to the last part where the mouse is, that is the tool panel. The tool panel. This is where the tools you are going to work with Photoshop will be. Now all the tools here are having different works they do, and in our subsequent tutorials we are going to look at each of them, the work that each of them do. And the second part I would like to talk about is the working space. That's the blank space at the middle here where the mouse cursor is being rolled. That's the working space. Whatever work you are going to do, that's where you're going to do it. And a banner or flyer or logo, that's where you're going to do it. And the next one is at the right hand side. That's the upper right here. The color wheel here, that's the color panel, where you can choose your colors for your work. There are a lot of changes you can make here, but in our subsequent videos we will talk much about them. For today we are just getting started. So this is the color panel. If you want to work with colors, this is where you come and choose your color and other things you can do with colors. And the next one we are going to talk about here is the layer just beneath the color panel. This layer is also the adjustment layer. The adjustment layer where we adjust our shapes and we adjust the color or the pictures of something. Yeah, you can see that there are other things in it that we work with. In our subsequent videos we will talk about each of them so that we can get the understanding very well. Then where the mouse is being rolled is also the layer panel. In Photoshop, whatever you do will be in layers. Now each and everything on the work face or the work interface you'll be doing here will have its own layer here. So the layer is very, very important in Photoshop application. So here is the layer panel. Here is where our works are being stored. If you want to delete a particular work, you delete here, then you delete it from the layer. If you want to delete a particular thing in a work, you delete it from the layer will delete. And the next one I'm going to talk about is the first bar here. That's the first horizontal bar here. That's we have file, edit, image, layer, type, select, filter, 3D, view, window, help. Yeah, this one is also a very, very important thing we need to talk about. So we will be talking about these ones too. Here it contains a lot of things. If you want to edit, if you want to change the size of a document, if you want to talk about your text, if you want to do some changes in your text, if you want to add some filters and other things, if you want to save, and even if you want to change the whole interface or how the interface looks like, you can do it from this bar. And the next bar beneath it is also what I call the tool bar. Like it works together with the tool panel. Yes, now we are on the move tool, and you can see that the panel just here is the bar here is also having the properties of the move tool. So it contains the properties of each and every tool. If we move to, let me say, the ellipse tool, we see that the bar also changes. The properties on the bar changes. When we move to the lasso tool, the properties changes. When we move to the text tool, the properties will also change over there. And now the bar just below the bar that contains the properties of the tool is also called the title bar. This is where the title of your work is going to be, the title of the work you are doing at the workspace. This is where it is going to be. You can you can have a multiple works here. So this one will be there, another one will be here, another one will be here. When you click on it, will switch to that work for you. When you click onto it, will switch to that work for you. So in our subsequent videos, we will try to do all this so that we can get the understanding. And the next one I'm going to talk about here is also the zoom, let me say the zoom panel or the zoom button. Yeah, it's a zoom panel, that's it. So here we use it to zoom, or we used to know the exact let me say percentage of the work we are viewing on the workspace here. So if I change it to 50%, now you can see it is now at 16.67%. If I change it to 50, meaning the work on the workspace here will also increase. If I decrease the number here, the work on the workspace here will also decrease. And that's it. So I think for today, and in our next tutorial, there is a lot we are going to talk about. I'm using Photoshop CC 2020 for this video, but whatever I said here is similar to any other version you're also using. Just in case you're not having Photoshop installed on your computer, I'll put the link in the description below, so you follow the link and download Photoshop for free for yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.